I thought I'd show you a quick and simple card using the Little Monkey bundle, which is a really fun bundle in the new catalogue. Not so new now, actually. And this is the punch that goes with it, which will punch out the face, the two ears, and the banana as well, or one of the bananas. So two little monkeys hanging, one hanging from the other one's tail, just swinging by to say hi. So I'm going to change the colourway from this to use, the background is in copper clay. And then I've used the Retired Evening Evergreen, and I'm using Very Vanilla as well. And I've already done my sentiment, just swinging by to say hi. And I've used this punch, which is really useful for doing, you turn it upside down and do the end like that. You just put in your strip of card like that and then just punch, really useful banner punch. So, right, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is to stamp the monkeys. So I'm going to do two of these in copper clay. So I am doing a few different colours here. So I've got the monkey here, and to go with the punch, if you turn a punch upside down, you can see which way it goes. So two monkeys, one, and I'm going to stamp, while I'm at it, I might as well do three, might put one on the inside perhaps. My cardstock allows three, and then I might just do a quick little banana as well, because I might just put a banana. I think I'm going to have the banana that isn't punched out. I'll just have to cut it out by hand, and I'll just have it because it's rather nice, because it's just peeled back like that, which is good. So, right, I'm going to leave my stamps and clean them off later, and then I'm just going to show you how to use the punch. So you bring the punch in and you go from left to right, so that you don't waste any of the cardstock. And then if you can see, the way that I punch out images is I first of all hold it still and then punch, move it through, get it where I want it, hold it still, punch, and then move it through, get it where I want it, grip it as it were with a punch, and then punch like that. Put that in my rubbish bin, and I've got various bits and pieces to get rid of here. So now colouring in the monkeys. So the last one I did with dark and light crumb cake. I think this one I might actually use the Retired Blends Cinnamon Cider. So I think I'll do dark cinnamon cider for the actual monkey itself. So this is the bit that'll just take a little bit of time. And then I've got to decide what colour to do for the monkey's face. So I'm just going to do the hands like that and go across. Love colouring with blends, very relaxing and very easy. Because this is the thin tip I'm using here. I only use the brush tip when I've got a large area to cover. Because otherwise, if you're not careful, you can actually split the tip. So you've got to be very careful with that one. So very easy to colour small areas like this using the thinner tip. I don't know what the thinner tip is called, but anyway, there's one done. So I'm just going to come up the tail first, do all the easy bits, go across like that, go straight down. Because I mean, the lovely thing about blends is that you don't get many lines in them. So this is the not so quick bit, colouring in, but everybody loves, well, most people like a bit of colouring. Some people don't find it relaxing. Fortunately, I do. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm just bringing that round. I'm going to do this bit. And while I'm doing this, I need to decide what colour am I going to do the face. So I'll have a quick look in a moment. Just quickly finish that off round there. Finish it off round here. And there we go. I'm going to leave the other one for the time being. So for the face, interesting. I might do, so I can just check it out on here. That's a bit yellow. That's one of the skin colour tones. I might try this one. That's a bit dark. So I'm probably going to end up, actually, I'll just try this one, but I think this is going to be a little bit, I think I'll go with that one. This is skin colour tone SU 700. So that's a nice sort of brown, a pinkish brown really, to go with the copper clay. So I'm pleased with that. So just go around here. and go around this one. Pretty quick and easy to colour this. Got a little bit on his eye there, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think it will show too much. And then a little bit there and a little bit there. There we go. So I'm happy with that. So now I need to do the banana. So I'm just going to do the skin. And then I'll cut it out by hand. So one of the monkeys will be holding a banana. Right, I've got my paper snips here. And this should be fairly simple. Just go around there. Get rid of the large piece of card, a little bit here. There we go. And there's my banana. Right, now I've got my two monkeys and my banana, put them so I don't lose them. And now I'm going to take the branch stamp, which is here, and I'm going to put it on. Square block will do. And I'm going to take probably going to take the evening evergreen. No, I'll take the copper clay to do the branch. And then I want the branch about there will do. There we go. And then I've still got my blends pens for soft succulent. So I'm going to use that dark soft succulent here. You could use Lost Lagoon, would be a good, one of the new colours would be good to use. So just do that. And then I'll probably use a darker colour for the branch, I think. So I think I'll just check this out on a scrap. Yeah, that's about the right colour. This is SU200, again, one of the skin colour tones. So some of the skin colour tone blends pens are really useful for branches and trees and things like that. So that's that. Then I need to get some dimensionals. And I've got my Just Swinging by there, which will go on there. And I'm just going to put some dimensionals behind the monkeys. So put that there so that I'm using up my leftover dimensionals. Mind you saying that, I think I'm just going to make it easy and put two large dimensionals on that monkey like that. Pull off the back, and then I'm going to put the monkeys together, the tails together before I actually stick them on. So I want to make sure where I have them placed. Sort of like that is fine. And then I want to stamp the bottom, so I'm going to use Evening Evergreen for leaves, and this time I'm just going to use, I think, this leaf. I'm just going to use and I'm just going to do a little bit further down and a little bit further up like that, and perhaps a little bit over there as well. I'm just going to clean this off and put it back, otherwise I'm going to have stamps all over my desk and I don't really want that. I'm going to put the branch back as well. Now I need a stamp for the background. I've just put one away, so I've got to decide which one to use. Probably, I think I'll use actually the branch, so I'll get it back out. And I'm going to use the copper clay. This is for the background of the card itself. So just put those there. Put the card like that. Make sure I don't lose the banana, very important. And then I'm just going to do the background. So make sure I keep it on the paper. And you just want them going in different directions. And I don't want to get that bit making a mess. There we go. So that's a different background from the original card. So then I take this, and I've got some Evening Evergreen there as just to put my stamped image on, just to give a bit of contrast. I'm just going to stick that on like that, and then stick this one on. You don't need much Tombow, just a little bit like that. This sort of design of card is very useful for a quick card to use up scraps. I actually had these left over from doing some card kits for an online class I'm doing using this set. So I just thought I'd use that excess evening evergreen. So just swinging by to say hi. And then if I want to, I could colour these in again with probably the pale soft succulent, just to give a little bit of extra colour and a bit of extra interest here. And probably I should have coloured these ones in before I actually finish the card, but I don't think that the recipient will notice that much. That bit there, and then I've just got a little bit here. And then it might be nice just to put, I'm just going to colour these ones up here. And obviously I'll need a piece of very vanilla to go inside the card as well. And then these gems, these are my current gems. And the ones I'm looking for, which I think will go really well with this, are the brushed metallic adhesive backed dots. So if I just get my take your pick tool, get the one that, here we go. I've got one with an embossing edge on and one with that edge on. So I'm just going to take these ones because I think they go really well. One there, and one there. And that just gives a little bit of interest to the card. So there we go. There's the finished card. Just swinging by to say hi. And there's another one with basic white as the background, and that's Pretty Peacock I've got underneath the stamped image. And I've used soft succulent, I think, to colour these leaves down here. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you'll enjoy using this bundle and make some fun cards with it. Thanks for watching. Bye.